Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I want to show you one of the builds I've been working on the last couple of days. I wanted to try doing something with the Punjis. Something that's not a dragger with a skinner. So I ended up with this thing. I'm using the call. This cab has a perk that activates when you have drones or turrets in play. The perk gives you up to 30% damage resistance and 35% more power. So I added to Punjis because they have a long active time, which means the perk on the cab will stay active for as long as possible. I'm going to try this build with mine layers, but as usual the build serves as a platform for whatever weapons I feel like trying with this setup. In my opinion, I don't feel like this setup was spectacular in any way, but this is how it works in Crossout. Sometimes the build just won't work, and that's the feeling I was left with after testing this thing. But as usual, I want to show how it is without glorifying anything. We all know that the Dooms are capable of getting the job done, so the extra damage resistance should give me a little more survivability, but that depends on how I use and place the Punjis. This build is not meant to use the Punjis offensively, so you're going to see me placing them in some weird spots. Anyway, like I said, I'm not impressed by the setup, but keep watching and make up your own mind. I'll show you how this is built at the end of the video, as usual. Let's get in there and see how it performs. This is a good spot for lobbing the explosive wheels of doom. I can use the roof of the tunnel to bounce the projectiles back to the ground. It's almost like playing pool. And that's one of the reasons I like playing mine layers, because you can use the environment to manipulate the projectiles. Here's the flying drones. They will always target your mines or turrets before they target you, so make sure to exploit that. The team is gone. I'm gonna run away. This went pear-shaped real quick. I think this is a GG, so let's try another match, and then I'll swap out the Dooms for Fortunes instead. I'm placing the sticks here behind the rock, so they don't get shot. Time to put this thing to the test. I also want to mention that there is no restriction on the distance between me and the sticks. I can place them wherever I want and go to the other side of the map and still have the perk active. Let's get in there. I'm not getting any hits from here, and I'm not supporting my team. Wow, the Dooms never fail to surprise. I wasn't much help this match, but it's only one left, so let's take care of that, and then I'm magically gonna swap to the Fortunes on this build. Good game, well played. So, same build, but we now have fortunes instead. I'm gonna give this a match, and then I'm gonna slap on the rippers instead. We started out at sub 9k with the dooms. Now we are just under 10k with the fortunes, and we're gonna be just under 12k with the rippers. That's incredible. The destructor build didn't take off my guns and half my build in one shot. Maybe this works after all. The Punjis have 10 charges each, but one charge is only one stick, and I need to have 4 of them active to max out the perk, so that adds up to 5 activations on this build. I could add more ammo to them, but if you save the sticks until you get shot at, it should be enough. As you can see, I'm not considering that at all. That destructor build on the enemy team in the back is doing a good job. That's the second time this match I take a hit from destructors without being completely dismantled and weapons popping off like popcorn. They keep dodging my fortunes, but I'm just gonna keep spamming them over there. The fortunes feels pretty good, especially now that they can rotate 360 degrees. Mine are fused with faster reload and fire rate, which makes them shoot almost as fast as they used to before they got nerfed a tiny bit. There's only one left, so let's finish this and go to the next match. I'm swapping over to the rippers for the next one. Good game, well played. Let's try the rippers. I just slapped the rippers on top. They stick out like a sore thumb, and it's beautiful. I love having exposed weapons like this because it makes it easier for the enemy to shoot them off. I'm just being a little sarcastic. Sorry about that. That's a good hit. Let's help out our teammate with that quad destructor bot. There, it's gone. Let's go and help out the rest of the team. So far, I'm not very impressed by the setup. I don't think I'll ever play the Punjis again. They don't synergize with a whole lot other than the cab I'm using now, and dragger builds. They can deal a lot of damage, but most of the time players just avoid them. And honestly, I don't feel the damage resistance I get from the perk that much even with the Grizzly co-driver. I can think of at least 3 other setups with the mine layers that would be a better choice for me. Just because I don't find the setup to be effective doesn't mean that others share that opinion. And that's why I made this video. Maybe it helps someone out there come up with some clever idea and make it work. Also, I'm not going to be one of those that keep telling you how good something is, especially if it isn't. I will tell you what I think, but at the same time angle my videos in a way that leaves you to make your own opinion, like it should be. I think I would rather use the energy spent on the Punjis for something else or just leave them out and save the power score. I can see the use of them, like closing off areas or forcing enemies to move around the sticks. But there are other more effective weapons in the game that does exactly that, like the incinerators or yakuts. That's a GG, well played. Let's take a look at how this thing is built. I see now that I've used the light frames in the front. If you are planning on recreating this build, I think heavy frames would be the better choice. I'm trying my best here to show everything. But as usual, I find it hard, so you just have to bear with me. I promise to improve my skills though. I've been thinking about making a video, showing you guys how all my stuff is built. What do you think about that? Would that be something you want? Let me know in the comments. Well, there you have it. We made it to the end of yet another video, and if you're still around, I want to say thank you and wish you a wonderful day wherever you may be. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I hope you leave a like. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.